Do you ever just have something that's so gross that you have to share? You have to tell everyone you know, almost like in an effort to get rid of it. That's what I have to do. I have to tell you this because I have to get rid of it. You're welcome. Welcome to my first story time video, first ever. I am definitely laying down in my living room right now. I'm exhausted. I had ear surgery recently, and I've been trying. I did some errands, and it made me really exhausted and tired, as you can see by my one tired eye. I had Bell's palsy a million years ago, so when I get tired, that eye closes first. I'll do a whole video sometime on my Bell's palsy experience. It was a long time ago, but anyway, that's not what this story is about. So if you're eating something, I suggest you finish first, or pause here and not watch this right now if you're eating something, because you do not want to have anything in your mouth while I tell this story. So gross. So the other night, my daughter works 2 jobs, and she was coming home from her second job, and she had asked me to make her an omelet when she got home. So gladly, fine, I'll make you an omelet. I have a garden, and maybe I'll do another video on my garden sometime. But anyway, I have a garden, and so I grow broccoli is one of the things I grow, and she wanted some broccoli in her omelet. So I ran out, picked some broccoli, whatever. She gets home, and I have some of the stuff kind of prepared, but we'll do it together. So I said, there's the broccoli. Why don't you cut up all whatever you want for your omelet, and I'll get going. So I get going with the eggs and everything, blah, 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 whatever. So I cook her omelet, and now I'm not eating very much right now. Like I'm just kind of still on mostly soft foods because I just had that ear surgery. So she's eating her omelet. We're just talking away, and she's exhausted. It's very late at night. And she just calmly says, "Why is my omelet moving?" And I'm like, "What?" And I look, and on her plate is a worm or a caterpillar or something. It was so gross. It was green, the exact same green as the broccoli. And then she was like, "Oh, there's another one. Oh my God, there's another one. Ew, there's more, there's more." Her omelet was loaded with green caterpillars. Some dead, some cooked, some alive, some half cooked, some half eaten. Ooh! We both screamed so loud. Thank God my husband wasn't even home. We both screamed so bloody loud. I'm sure the neighbors heard. We just got up out of the chairs. We were running around, freaking out. It was so effing gross. And I hadn't even eaten it. She did, but I was like, ugh, ugh. So then I went and looked in the basket. Whenever I go to my garden, I take a basket with me, and everything that I pick goes in the basket. We just kind of pick out of the basket over the next day or so of stuff. Sure enough, I look in the basket, and earlier I had moved, when I put the basket down, I had moved it to another spot. And I don't know if you've ever seen fresh broccoli or grown fresh broccoli. The little tree buds easily fall off. The stuff that you buy at the store is not anywhere near like real broccoli. The stuff you buy at the store is like gross, manufactured, weird food. Fresh broccoli is so different. Tastes different, smells different, looks different, whatever. But those little buds on the top of the tree parts fall off easily. So when I had taken the basket and moved it to another spot, there was all those little buds. And I was like, gross. So I swept them up and put them in the trash. I'm like, why are they all falling off? We have had a really dry garden season. We've had a wicked bad drought. So I thought maybe they just were falling off. But after she found those worms, I thought about it. I'm like, oh, those were worm shits. Oh my God. I look in the basket, covered, so many worms, and the reason we didn't see them is because they're sneaky little bastards. They just sit there, and they're the same exact color as the broccoli. And I will insert a picture, and you might die. So try not to die, because I don't have many subscribers, and I don't want to kill them. So gross. And I'm like a hardcore composter. Usually one little bite doesn't get eaten, it goes in the compost. Nope, whole thing in the trash, in the garbage. I wanted it in the garbage. I immediately made a batch of brownies for my daughter to eat for dinner, because I'm that kind of mom. We both ate brownie for dinner. And then I went to bed. I had nightmares all night about worms and caterpillars, that they were coming out of the trash and all over the house. I made my husband take the trash out in the morning because I was like, get those out of there, because I had nightmares all night. And then, come to think back, when I was out there picking the broccoli, I was like, oh look, there's so many little white butterflies everywhere. They must love my garden. I'm doing a good thing by having this garden for this place for all these butterflies to want to come. No, those weren't butterflies. Those were the moths of these nasty worms that are like, I don't know what the hell kind of worms they are. Freaking broccoli worms, or some kind of worms that like broccoli. So my daughter ate some worms. And it was so disgusting. So I since went to the store. I did a little research because I try to be organic. I didn't want to put a bunch of poison in my garden, but I'm taking my damn broccoli back. I don't know if I can ever eat broccoli again after this, but it will. Those worms do not win. So I found something. The initials are BT. I'll put a little note right here of what the chemical is. It's not even a chemical. It's a natural thing that's already found in the soil. It's a bacteria or something. I'll put an insert on what it is, but that I just bought. I can't put it on there today. I'm so tired. I just bought it. And hopefully the husband will put it on the garden. I don't know what you do with it. If you just throw it in, sprinkle it on, water it in. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it's going. Because my daughter ate worms, and that's disgusting. And I don't break my back making a garden and taking care of it and everything for the damn worms to eat it. Thanks for watching. I hope you didn't throw up on your keyboard or phone or whatever you're watching on. Sorry. Gonna go take a nap now. Bye.